Hey everyone, welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sunny, and this video right here, the weekly horoscopes for one of my favorite zodiac signs, for Cancer. You guys got that? Crab love rules. Okay. Hey Cancer, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. These are the horoscopes for the week of, it's the week of January 13th to 20th, but your horoscopes are now coming out on Tuesday, and the weekend horoscopes, obviously we're going to keep doing them live on Friday, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm going to chop up your weeklies. All right, everybody cool with that? All right, in addition to the Astros talking, if you want to, that's just the messages here. Let's get down to it. If you guys want to know how I do this stuff, I have a course available for you guys now on Udemy, and I keep adding different modules to it. There's a coupon link in the description box for you guys. All right, Cancer, what's your action for the week? All right, so as you can see, check this out. So for the other guys, what is all this crap all on my... I gotta fix this, man. So like, for the other horoscopes, right, the ones up until right now, we were focused on approaching the full moon. But for you, right, for you and today, right, Tuesday moving forward for the rest of the week, you can see that the moon is both on this side of Mars, okay, and it's on this side of the rays of the sun. So when you look at the moon, it's no longer, for the rest of the week, it's no longer like a full moon. You don't see the full moon. You can see it waning. You can see that the moon begins to get darker and darker. All right, so what does that mean, Sunny? It means, Cancer, you're one dark chick, man, but I still dig it. Okay, so like, that's not what it means, Sunny. That's what it means to me. No, Cancer, here we go. So what it means is, as you approach the full moon, everything that you want, everything that you desire, the world around you, right? The world's decisions, your decisions, it was going to come to light. Even if you were trying to be secretive, even if you didn't want anybody to know, even if maybe you didn't know what you were doing or what was happening around you or anything, it all would have come to light. And if it hasn't yet come to light, because astrology has to line up with reality, then something is going to come to light in the next couple of days. Now, you have to be careful because, so that's what's going on, okay? So I'll tell you to be careful in a second. So the energy is beginning to not only wane, you should have made some decisions. Everybody under a full moon capitulates to the other person. They're always quite giving in, right? Full moon, you're kind of doing your thing. You want to give in to the other person and just let it go. But you're on display. But moving forward, as the week progresses, the moon is going to get a little darker and darker and darker. And you're going to start to do your own thing once again. And by the time we get to the weekend, right, so as you're doing this your own thing, right, the week will obviously start off loud and proud for Cancer, right? The moon is in Leo. Oh, man, my light's freaking out. The moon's... Hopefully that holds. The moon's loud and proud for everybody, right? So it's demonstrative, looking good. For Cancers, you're going to be focused on your money right now. Very, very focused on money. We'll do the Mars thing in a second. But as you're moving forward, there is something at a distance, not at a distance, there's something with your home that's totally stressing you out. Something at your home that's stressing you out. Maybe you have to move. Maybe you have an increase in your rent. It's being dissolved away. Your home and family support is being dissolved away. So Cancer, maybe you're fighting with your brothers and sisters. Maybe you don't have the support of your mom or dad. Maybe you don't have the support of your brothers and sisters. This is moving on here. As the South Node moves on, and the moon is going to highlight the South Node moving on, everyone, not just Cancer. And so that's really going to light up that part of the chart this week towards the middle end of the week. And for Cancers, it's a separation from your brothers and sisters. It could be car problems. It could be computer problems. You could be forced to move. There's something about your house you're not into anymore and you want to do your thing. If you move, there's a strong possibility all of this, it's not Chiron's moving in this direction, right? This guy is moving in this direction. This is all coming together. And for Cancer, that's something at a distance. So although Saturn's there, you're currently tormented at a distance and you're losing things at a distance, Cancer, and you may have problems at school. Venus is also there, bringing you a lot of love and support at a distance. So instead of problems and things being taken away from you, maybe you might want to travel right now, or money might arrive from a distance, or some guy from a distance might show up. You're definitely attracting, or you might go visit them. But you're going to see that for the next year, the North Node is going to be hanging out in here. And for those who don't know, of all the things that all the signs do and don't like, okay, for all that do and don't like, the South Node likes Mars, and the North Node likes Saturn. So, like, this thing at a distance, although it's been a problem, although it's been a torment, although it's been a loss, like it's a loss, you could turn it into a win or a victory. Cancer energy should think very seriously of, one, going back to school, right? Use the hard work in the Venus there. One, going back to school, or two, traveling. A very good opportunity to attract someone from a different culture right now. You really might travel. All right, Cancer, what else is going on? Jupiter's behind the scenes, right? It's retrograde. So you probably feel, Cancer, that you don't have all the support that you once had. But don't worry about it, man. In about a month or so, less than a month, at the middle of February, or just before Valentine's Day, Cancer, you're going to feel that behind the scenes, like the people who didn't have your back are suddenly going to have your back. So it's going to be pretty good. There's a warning for the Cancer. Okay, so did you guys catch that? So this is moving on into here, right? So instead of problems at home, problems with the brothers and sisters, losing problems with brothers and sisters, and all that energy is going to be amplified this week. The moon is there. You're going to drive around a lot. You're going to communicate a lot. You're going to do a lot of stuff like that. Over here, you're moving from being very popular to traveling and things at a distance. Now, here's the problem. For those of you who work in a public thing, like if you work online or you work in sales, let's say, up here, there's nothing really good here to help your popularity anymore. You were probably, I know, Sonny, what the hell? No, man, I'm warning you, Cancer. I'm warning you. You were quite popular for the last 2 years. Quite popular. Online, you probably were quite successful the last 2 years. Oh, Sonny, if that's successful, I don't know. Here's the warning for everyone cross-watching or studying astrology with me. The North Node makes you quite popular, but it's difficult to hold on to those gains. So many of you, although you were quite popular and probably made a lot of money online or in publicity in the last couple of years, you're probably having difficulty holding on to it right now, or holding on to that popularity. You're going to have a shift in your career. Now, having said all of that, Cancers, with a shift in their career, you might find yourself changing your name or your persona or your avatars publicly, right? With Chiron there, you might, people, they might not recognize you and they might pass you over for promotion. So you might do something to make yourself stand out, like change your name, change your avatar, and all that stuff. All right, next, what else is going on? Next, Mars is actually moving in this direction. So you could be argumentative. People could be attacking you, Cancer, like physically hitting you. So be careful. Cancer risings, Cancer Venus. Watch out, guys. You're attracting, like you're majorly attracting right now. So like you're going to you're attracting violence. You're attracting cheating in relationships. You're attracting divorce. You're attracting a little bit of death. And, it's not good, man. It's not good. Problems with children. You're attracting a miscarriage, right? Fighting with people at a distance. Definitely divorce again. Cancer, this is not the greatest thing in the world. You might be in sneaky mofo mood, so watch out. On the plus side, I think you have a lot of energy. You should be going over recent attacks. Like recently, people have probably been attacking you, like your name, like you personally, whether it's online or physically in person, you're under attack. So like you should take this time in the next couple of weeks, and it's going to demand your attention. You might want to dye your hair. You might want to get a tattoo. You might want to change your name. You might want to hide. You're a Cancer, but like don't hide. Just change a little bit and like find a new way to do the old you, because the old you is pretty cool, man. And the old you was successful, but you're gonna have to reinvent yourself right now. Your career depends on you reinventing yourself. All right, but I wouldn't leave your career entirely. I would think about moving and doing your career at an exotic location. No, Canada is not that exotic unless you like the snow. Okay, so like, all right, what else? Next, what else? You're thinking about relationships. Cancers might be getting married right now. Cancers might be getting married, man. There you go. You might be getting married. I don't really see a lot of pregnancy with Cancer, but I do see you getting married. I see you traveling. I see you changing your job or changing how you appear in your world. And that's the deal. All the stuff that was behind the scenes that's a drag or the lack of support, you're going to have support in a couple of weeks. So just relax. Freedom in relationships. You're hanging out with unusual people. Watch out. And that's about it. You're under attack, Cancer. I'm going to warn you, in March, towards the end of February and March, things get very, very expensive for you. And you don't have the help that you once had. So be careful, okay? Just warning you, right? Don't fight with too many people, and it's going to get expensive in March, not February, March. And that's the action, Cancer. I hope everything is super cool. If you're looking for love, take a trip somewhere. If you're looking for money, like get a sugar daddy from abroad. And that's the action, Cancer. Sending 2 big arms full of love all the way around the world. I super love my crabs, man. Mac's wife's a crab. And probably my next wife. Yeah. All right, Cancer. I wish you the absolute best of an amazing, amazing day. And I'll see you guys soon. Oh, share the video. Check out all the other stuff. Okay. Everybody be cool. See you soon. Next.